And well, it was a shocking day in Haveri as a murder took place that shocked the entire town. A man killed his wife and went on to brandish her severed head. He walked around town showing off the head after he had chopped off her head with a machete. Well, the deceased has been identified as 55-year-old Zahira. The incident took place in Biadagi Taluk of Haveri. The husband killed her as they were having problems in their marital life. Neighbors said that the couple had been having problems for the last 40 years. After the shocking murder, the husband walked around town with the severed head of his wife. The neighbors called in the cops, who arrested the man. A case has been registered in the Biadagi police station. A shocking incident coming to light there, and what makes it all the more worse is the fact that this particular man, after killing his wife, went on to carry her severed head all around. He was seen walking around town holding that particular head, and finally the cops were called in by the neighbors, who then rushed in, arrested the man and also brought out the body. It's understood that the two were married for almost 40 years, but they had issues all through, and looks like in a fit of rage this particular man went ahead and killed his wife, and didn't stop with that. He went on to walk around with his severed head. This was in the Biadagi Taluk of Haveri. In fact, early this morning, this particular man was spotted walking around with the head of his wife. He is said to have used a machete to go ahead and kill his wife, who was 55-year-old Zahira. He then went on to carry her head across town, holding it with him all through and refusing to leave it anywhere. Finally, the neighbors, realizing and completely shocked by what they were seeing, called in the cops, who took him into custody and also booked a case of murder against him. And moving on, in a shocking incident, Congress member Priyanka Gandhi today breached security protocol and asked the SPG to allow her to meet the supporters while campaigning in Amethi. Priyanka got separated from the special protection group assigned for her security. She stopped the SPG from escorting her near Gandhinagar, and she went off on her own towards Mohanganj.
Okay, thank you so much.
Priyanka Gandhi there, in a rare moment for any politician, going ahead and separating herself from security.
हमारे यहाँ कुछ कम नहीं रोड है, हम लोग डिलीवरी बहुत हो जाएगा, रास्ते में डिलीवरी हो जाएंगे, डिलीवरी नहीं रहा यहाँ पे। गाँव जाने बहुत परेशानी होती है। के बारे में और बिजली के बारे में जी हमें भी समस्या है। हम लोग यहाँ सबसे ज्यादा रोड बहुत खराब है। जो मरम्मत का काम है वो प्रदेश सरकार का काम है, और केंद्र सरकार की तरफ से जो सड़क बनती है तो मरम्मत के लिए पैसे भागीदारी आप ऐसे करो। जो आपकी कौन सी सड़क है यहाँ? ग्राम धोड़नपुर की सड़क इतनी खराब है।
Two explosions took place at the Chennai railway station on the Bangalore-Guwahati Express at platform number 9 at 7:15 a.m. today. The blast reportedly took place in the sleeper coaches, leaving a 22-year-old woman dead. Swati is an employee of TCS in Bengaluru. At least 9 people have also been injured in the blasts, and the railway authorities have confirmed the same. Rather unfortunate there, Swati, who was an employee of TCS here in Bengaluru, belonged in Guntur. She hailed from the land of Guntur and was heading back there, which is when this tragic incident took place. My colleague Verghese joins us with more information. Verghese, what more do we know about Swati?
We know Swati is an employee of TCS and that she was going to her native in Guntur, and she was supposed to have reached Guntur by today, and but unfortunately because of this explosion that rocked Chennai Central, and especially the bag that flew underneath the seat that she was seated on, she passed away. In fact, it's come as a shocker to her employers and also friends in Bengaluru. And it is also to be noted, Akshita, that Swati was in fact quite well known among her friends for her hard work, and what we know at present is that this particular tragedy is only sinking in with her family and friends, and at present they are in fact trying to get in touch with the family, and they're also trying to find out what time they will be able to get the entire body into the possession of the family, can get it after the kind of procedures that is required for this is taken care of.
Right, Becky. So also, of course, it's very, very tragic that such a young woman had to pass away. But also we understand that her family members were with her when she was traveling. Any word on that? Have any of them been injured?
Well, we also should understand that this has been a very big tragedy for a lot of people. In fact, even among the injured, there has been an attempt by people to, in fact, trace them. And what we also know is that Raj Lakshmi, the grandmother of the 23-year-old software professional Swati Parchuri, was killed in the blast in the Bangalore-Guwahati Central Station this morning, is in fact would be looking into the affairs of the funeral. And Swati was going home to Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. Her shocked parents have already left for Chennai to bring back her body. The grandmother, in fact, is the one who is quite attached to Swati. In fact, she is inconsolable and remembers her granddaughter as someone who was bright and spirited. And because this has, in fact, come as a shock to them and the family. In fact, late last evening, Swati had given a call to her grandmother, and that she would be moving out of Bangalore to meet her, and the grandmother was expecting her to, in fact, reach the place. But unfortunately, this incident has, in fact, come as a big shocker to the family, and the parents have just left for to Chennai to, in fact, gather the body. And
right, Becky. It's also, of course, any word on the others who were injured, on their identities?
Well, at present, most of them are passengers who were going to Guwahati. Some of them were supposed to have got down in Andhra Pradesh, especially in Vijayawada. Their relatives have been informed about the matter, and also, Akshita, the railway has set up a helpline and have released the names also. So most of the relatives have come to know about the injured through the websites that have been carrying on these names. So most of them have been able to make contact with their relatives at present, Akshita.
Right, Verghese, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. So that there was the latest for you with regards to the Chennai twin blast. We have identified the person who passed away, Swati. She was an employee of TCS here in Bengaluru, was heading back home for a long weekend to spend some time with her family in Guntur, and unfortunately on the way she has passed away as the bomb was planted right underneath her seat. And besides that, the identities of the others injured is not really known at this point. 9 people were injured, but we do understand that the officials have stated that the family members of the injured have been notified, considering that their helpline numbers were given. This is with the S4 and S5 coach. The train is now on its way to Guwahati after these 2 coaches were separated. 2 people have been arrested so far. One of them, who you see on your screens there, was in fact nabbed after he was found hiding inside the train, and the other person was nabbed from Chennai airport. An Assamese national, he is said to have been on his way to catch a flight to Guwahati, but was taken into custody by the cops for interrogation. Terror angle has not been ruled out, but at the same time no confirmation either coming in with that front. And let's listen to what some of the Harrow passengers had to say.
We were coming from Bangalore and we were going to KGP, and then suddenly at Chennai Central it was already delayed, and then what happened was there was suddenly a very big commotion, and then we heard that it happened like that. There was a blast and we heard that it was in a tiffin box or something like that, and then now they are getting hold of the situation, of course, and whatever can be done is being done. Security checking is being good, and however the train has been delayed, so what to do, but then the security checking that's going on now is very good.
Fear is still there. We don't know how we are going to reach our home, but the thing is, yeah, we have to travel, so we are traveling.
What is the thing? They haven't arranged any other train for you?
No, it's still the same train. It's like a horrible situation with a family traveling, okay? And the thing is that there must be a CRPF Jawans in the train, which is missing all the time, and we people always complaining for the same thing for the security reason, and it's never happened.
Okay, you're traveling from which place to which place?
I'm traveling from Bangalore to Havra. Yeah, sound was there in the morning 7 10 around, and it's just because of the panic everyone is running here and there, and so we are also with the crowd only, and after some time we came to know what's the exact situations are.
Actually, I am traveling from Bangalore to Ongole in the Guwahati Express. When train came to the Chennai station around 7:15, okay, some sound came out. Okay, that is not a too big sound. So we thought that, okay, some normal sound kind of thing. After that, okay, passengers running on the platform, they are shouting kind of thing. Okay, so we thought that, okay, something danger happened. Okay, I came out from the coach and I saw everyone is running like that. Okay, police came and they are searching the places, and they are taking care of the injuries and anyone dead. The area they are observing and all. Okay, I thought that, okay, it is some dangerous happened, all those things. Then, okay, I heard that some person, okay, some other unblasted bombs also there in the train. Okay, so all passengers should be evacuated from the coaches. I heard that. Okay, so we requested all the passengers to come out. My surrounded passengers, we all came out from the coaches and we are standing on the platform. After some time, okay, I heard that, okay, some unblasted bombs identified kind of thing. So, okay, better to be away from this, safe in the place.